Welcome everyone to WWE's The Main Event, and like I said before, it's only the second week and it's only an hour, so this video will probably be short. Sorry. Now, the show starts off just the same way it did last week, so I guess this is the official format of the main event show, which I don't really like it. It just starts off with Michael Cole and The Miz in the ring, and they're promoting and giving the rundown on the first match, which is technically the main event, but it starts the show off. And they're talking about the Big Show. Then they show a video of the Big Show, a promo about his career and how he's done being treated like a joke. Then he's being interviewed by Josh Matthews, and Big Show just says that he's going to knock out Randy Orton and then knock out Sheamus for the world title. Then they show a video of Randy Orton, and I do like the videos. It's just I don't care for the format of showing all this talking and promos like all at once at the beginning of the show. I think they should have it throughout the show and have the Big Show Orton match the actual main event. You know, like let's start the show off with a match. Then at the end of that segment, show the Big Show video. Then when they come back from commercial, show the Randy Orton promo, and then you do the match. I don't know. I don't see why that's such a hard concept to grasp, but okay, maybe I'm crazy. Randy Orton versus the Big Show, the match. It was Randy Orton still being injured from what Alberto Del Rio did to him on SmackDown, so you can pretty much tell that Big Show was going to win. Orton got his licks in, but Big Show sort of took him apart, tore him apart. He won, and it was an awkward ending. Like, at first I thought he was going to make Orton pass out from that Colossus Clutch, I think he calls it. That submission move that he does once in a while. But Orton got out of it, and then Big Show just hit the chokeslam, and then he pinned him. But then Orton looked like he was trying to kick out, but just, I don't know. It was a very awkward ending to the match, and Big Show leaves. He gets interviewed by Matt Striker really quick and basically says the same thing about beating Sheamus at Hell in a Cell. Whatever. I like the Orton and Big Show match besides that awkward ending. Then Josh Matthews interviews Sheamus, and Sheamus says he's going to beat, or if he can beat the Big Show at Hell in a Cell, then that would further make his title reign and make him as champion look more impressive. And I agree with him. If he can beat the Big Show first time one-on-one, then yeah. And think about it. He's had the belt since WrestleMania. That's a good while. Like, I've been impressed. You know what? I think this title run that Sheamus has had as world champion is more impressive than the WWE title that he won like 2 months into the business. Because I think now, after that WWE title run, he went through the losing streak, and he came back from that losing streak, and now is world champion, and has been world champion for like 9 months or whatever it is. I am just more impressed with that. And last match, Kofi Kingston versus Michael McGillicuddy. The match sort of was nothing. I don't even know why Michael McGillicuddy got that quick match on this show like that. It was like, they didn't even show his entrance. He barely got any moves in, and Kofi didn't even do his finisher move to beat him. That sucks. Miz gets in the ring to talk trash about Kofi Kingston, continue their newly reignited feud that started on Monday with Larry King. And Miz is saying that Kofi will never get to his level. Will Kofi ever get there? Will Kofi ever be WWE champion? Who knows? I don't know. But Kofi says, hey, put your money where your mouth is. Next week on Main Event, you and me for the Intercontinental title. I was surprised because I figured that that's what this would come to, but I thought it would happen at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. But they're going to give it to us at the Main Event show next week, probably to help boost ratings or help, like, hey, look, we're having a title match on this show. You know, they're willing to do anything. Makes me wonder, though, like, what are they going to do for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view then, as far as Miz and Kofi Kingston go. Anyways, Miz accepted, so it's official. You're going to get that match next week. That's pretty cool. And so that's really it, guys. That's the show. Look how quick it goes by. Look how quick an hour goes by. Before I leave, though, I want to talk about the incident from Monday night, which when I recorded my Raw video, my Raw review, I didn't talk about because I didn't know it happened. I didn't know it happened until after the fact. While I was uploading the video, I went on this wrestling info news website that I check out, and I saw it. CM Punk attacks a fan. Video footage. And someone who was up there where CM Punk, because, you know, Punk ran up to through the crowd when Ryback and Cena were in the ring. And I guess people, I saw the video. You could see Punk is being pushed, maybe even punched 3 or 4 times by, you can't see exactly who, but it's someone behind him. Now, the guy that he ended up punching, it looked like if he didn't hit him every single time that I saw Punk get like nudged and look back, if it wasn't him every single time, I at least saw this kid do this to him like 2 times at least. He did it once, and Punk like went forward and turned back to give him probably a dirty look. Then I saw him put his hands up and then his elbow hit the back of Punk's head. That's when Punk said, alright, fuck this shit, turned around, backhanded the shit out of him, and then shoved him. Now look, WWE has since released a statement saying that it doesn't look like they're blaming Punk. They're saying that there should have been better security up there for Punk. He wasn't protected. He was probably too vulnerable, surrounded by fans who hate him. He's a heel. So who knows what could have happened to Punk? They could have all just jumped him and nothing would have happened. No one would have done anything about it. He's out there by himself. I don't blame Punk for the incident. I do think it was well deserved. You know, even if the guy didn't hit him all of the times that Punk was hit, he did it at least once or twice. And Punk had to defend himself. That's how I see it. Back in the day, I used to see wrestlers beat up fans or hit fans for the same stuff, if not less. And nothing ever happened. Now there's talks of maybe he's going to get an attorney, but then I read something that said he won't file charges, so I don't know what's going to happen really. I'm just glad that it doesn't look like WWE is going to punish CM Punk for what happened. I don't think it was his fault. I thought originally, like, crap, what if they just make him lose the belt now for punishment or suspend him, and then that ruins his whole historic, like, 10th longest reign as champion. I want to see how long he can go with that. And I thought for a second this would mess it up, but it didn't. Thank God. As far as who he is going to pick on Monday, John Cena or Ryback, who does CM Punk face at Hell in a Cell? You know what? I could see it going either way. I could see them picking Ryback for the surprise, and because if possibly Cena's not ready to do the match. Or I could see them doing the fake out, like, oh, Punk's a coward, not wanting to fight Ryback, so he goes against the injured Cena, and then that just leaves the Ryback open future for a title shot or a title run later on down the road. Who knows? It could go either way, and that's the way I like it, not being able to predict what's going to happen. So, as I leave you guys, in regards to the WWE 13 video game and the Attitude Era stuff that just we all can't get enough of, I will leave you with a promo of possibly my favorite tag team from the Attitude Era, if not of all time, Edge and Christian.
Two steel folding chairs into the ring, a double chair shot right to the head of Jeff Hardy, and just knocked Bubba Dudley's lights out. Chair to the head of Matt Hardy, steel chair to the back of Bubba Ray somewhere down the road. Edge and Christian are gonna get what's coming to.
So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of Edge and Christian as a tag team, and who do you think CM Punk will pick Monday night to face at Hell in a Cell? John Cena or Ryback? Thanks for watching, guys. Peace, subscribe. See ya!